Hey everyone, welcome to my live stream here with Verishop. This is JD. My name is Island Kid in the City, or AKA. My pronouns are he and him. I'm super excited to talk to you about some of my endless summer skincare essentials. If you're just like me, I'm looking to chase an endless summer. Obviously, skincare is super, super important, especially if you want to stay young, if you want to keep your skin looking young and fresh. Um, I hope that you can find something that you might like today. I curated this selection to really highlight hydrating, protecting the skin, and also restoring the skin. So I'm super glad that you guys are tuning in and taking some time to hang with me and to party. If you wanted to leave a comment, you can leave a comment or ask a question in the chat. Feel free to engage using the emojis on the right hand side, like this. I'm like literally hearting everything. And we'll talk about a few of my favorite endless summer skincare beauty brands and products. So, with that, I hope you're super excited, just like me. Here's the first product. One of the things that I love about summertime is that you get that golden brown tan. I get brown. I turn super dark really, really easily, but I also need to protect my skin, especially when I'm coming from winter or a place that doesn't get a lot of sunlight. Believe it or not, New York doesn't get a lot of sunlight, especially if you walk in between buildings all the time because of the city. So all of my friends and family back in California and Hawaii always make fun of me because I'm always so pale. Um, so I just always double down, especially when it comes to sunscreen like Supergroup's mineral sunscreen. It's beautiful. It's an SPF 40. Again, it has aloe vera and zinc, so you're really protecting and also restoring your skin with the glow sunscreen. It also gives you a nice healthy glow. I'll test it on my hands here, so you can just check it out. And there's also a cute little tint, so it's not ever gonna leave you chalky or white, because like sometimes you get that really zinky sunscreen, and it's great coverage, but then no one wants to look like a ghost or Mark Zuckerberg when you're on the beach. I don't know if anyone's seen him on the beach, but I know he's like super pale and he needs to protect his skin, which is like great, but he just looks like a clown and sometimes he's just too white. So I'm gonna try this Supergroup mineral sheer screen here. You can see it there. It has a nice little tone to it, but it doesn't change the color of your skin. It actually just adds a little glow to your face or your neck or wherever you want it. And I'm just gonna rub it in. And it's so easy to rub in, as you can see, and also it's brightening too. So the tint really helps, and I think that's why I love it because it's easy to apply. It's sheer. It protects your skin and adds a nice healthy glow. Um, and just is fabulous. It feels so smooth as well. It's hydrating, so you can even use it as a base to really just make sure that you're protecting your skin from getting sunburned, harmful UV rays, and things like that. And just like that, see, it's here. My skin is protected, and you can see the opposite hand is kind of just like dry, but this has a nice sheen to it, and it's very like hydrated and luminous. I'd probably say it's more of like a pearlescent finish, but it isn't too bright, but it does make you glow. So, everyone wants that endless summer glow. So, this is why I love Supergroup's mineral sheer screen. On Verishop, it's $32.30. If you check out during my live, you'll get an additional 15% off. But don't worry, you have an additional 30 minutes after to buy products or take a better look at them after. So that is one of my sorry, I was like backwards. One of my endless summer skincare products. The product is also a great size too. So if you wanted to put it in your purse or if you wanted to put it in your pocket, it's not super big. Do you see it's like kind of narrow? And for scale, it's the size of my face. It's not too big. It's great. It's easy to slide into your pocket or even your shirt pocket like that. I love it. It's great. And I love their product line too. So definitely check it out, especially because a lot of their products are on Verishop. Next up, we have Radiant Skincare's Algae and Hydrating Serum. I love Radiant because it's clean. Algae and algae and seaweed are normally like restorative from like a hydration perspective, and also an anti-aging, anti-inflammatory standpoint. So this serum is so hydrating and moisturizing. I love it. You can even use it as a moisturizer without anything else if you wanted to. It's that hydrating, especially if you're in humid conditions like Hawaii or somewhere tropical like Cancun or the Caribbean. I definitely think it's perfect to just wear it without anything. It also has niacinamide, which helps with redness. If you have rosacea, if you have eczema, it'll bring that down because it's anti-inflammatory. And then also you have the extracts with the algae and the um, seaweed extracts that really help calm down and hydrate the skin. So we're hydrating, we're restoring, we're replenishing, something that I always am cognizant of, especially during the summertime, because you know you want to make sure that your skin is protected and you're still having a great time. If anyone has any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. Radiant's Algae Hydrating Serum is perfect for after toning and after cleaning your face. Normally, what I would do is clean, like shower, use some toner, some rose water, because that's very like anti-inflammatory and antiseptic, helps to heal any kind of cuts and bruises or anything that you may have in your face. Sometimes I pick my face. I know it's anxiety, or it's my anxiety, so I'll get a scar or like a wound, and I feel like that will definitely help with paired with rose water and things like that. So the niacinamide in this will definitely help with redness. I also have eczema too, so that also helps with calming my skin down. Whenever you think about niacinamide, just make sure that you pair it with, okay, like how can I calm my skin down with redness, with sunburns? So think of it as the same kind of thing as aloe, but a little bit with more of a punch. Because it's definitely heavy duty, which is great, but not aggravating or annoying to the skin, because you don't want to put something on your skin that's going to make it even worse. I'll test it out here for you. It's this cute little bottle. It's so milky and dewy. So, whoops. You can see right there. It's just like this jelly serum, which is just so lovely to put on. And it rubs in. My skin is super dehydrated right now because I have not been drinking a lot of water today. And I know because it's literally going away. And I mixed it with the Super Goop, so you can see that you can stack it and you can layer these products, and it doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. It actually feels very hydrated, which is nice. And luckily, the Super Goop also has some hydrating components to it. But if you want the full ingredient list for Radiant's algae and hydrating serum, a lot of it has algae, seaweed, niacinamide, and yeah, those are the main ingredients. So right now it's $59.50 on Verishop, but you know we're doing this promotion and it's an additional 15% off if you check off during the live. So don't forget to look into these products a little bit more, because you might find something that will help you keep on your endless summer journey. And if you're going anywhere fun, let me know, because I'll probably want to come, because the weather here in New York is changing. I'm looking outside and it's kind of weird. So yeah, that is Radiant's Algae and Hydrating Serum. The next product we have, or I have for you, is Crabtree and Evelyn's Sweet Nectar Lip Mask. So I love this product. Let me just find it here, because it is cute, it is all natural, it is perfect, it is made out of superfoods. I'm going to read the blend. It's made with agave and avocado and coconut, and it just makes your lips feel so luxurious and hydrated. You can wear it as a lip mask, or you can just like add some while you're on the go, and it'll just hydrate your lips. It has a nice, cute shine to it, but it's not overly shiny like it looks like, you know, you have wet lips. It actually makes them look a little bit glossy. And I'll actually try it for you right now. So just gonna get a little bit right here. It comes in this little tube that's easy to press, and it's formed, so it isn't like, jelly, but once you warm it up, it's easier to apply. But I'd say it's more on like the formed, thicker side. And there we go. See, and you can see there's like this nice little glow to my lips. My lips feel super hydrated now, and that's probably because of the coconut oil and the agave that really do help to nourish, and they have fatty acids in them, which is nice, especially if you want to help restore your skin. If you have chapped lips or sun damage, sometimes people get like cracked lips. That's happened to me before, especially during the winter. But I love this product so much because it is multifunctional, and a little bit goes a long way. If you follow me or you've been through a couple of my lives, you'll realize that I love products that do multiple things, and that also can transcend other seasons or transition into other seasons. And this seems like it would be very perfect, especially during the winter, because I tend to get cracks here and here. Um, because of the cold winters of New York. So I'll have to find somewhere to go in New York because I'm literally dreading the winter, which is why I was like, oh, well, maybe we should talk about endless summer because let's just keep it going, right? um, and you can also use the Sweet Nectar lip mask as an actual mask for the evening. Normally, what I would do is just use it as the last product. So after you go through your entire skincare routine, even after brushing your teeth, because sometimes when you brush your teeth, you'll actually lose the product and all that. Just finish off with it and put it all over your lips, and you use it a little bit more, I guess, more liberally, and you'll come out with really silky smooth lips. And I'm actually gonna put on more because I just feel like I love this so much. There's no scent to it. A couple of people have DM'd about like some products, and there's no scent. A lot of the products that I do support are all clean, and more or less like scent free, or have like a scent that doesn't last too long because I have sensitive skin, and I don't want things that are going to aggravate my skin even more. And this is a fabulous price. It's $10.71, which is amazing, and an additional 15% off again if you check out during the live, or even 30 minutes later. So there's no rush. Don't worry about it. But it is a steal. And they also do Crabtree and Evelyn also does um, a really great fragrance. It's this rose fragrance too, and a men's fragrance. And they sent me some samples, which is so lovely and kind. And I did wear the rose one, and I feel like it's so. I think it's uplifting and calming, and also it's unisex too. So I love their products because they're natural, and yeah, they are. The packaging is cute. It's really easy to put in your pocket, put in your bag, put in your micro purse because I love small purses. Um, and yeah, it is just super hydrating and great for your endless summer goals in protecting and hydrating, replenishing your skin. Next up, we have Aloe Yoga's Luminizing Facial Moisturizer. I love Aloe Yoga's products. Sorry, I'm just going to pull it off of my little shelf. It's like Jenga here because I have many things on my shelf right now. And I love Aloe Yoga's products because they are super hydrating and made with high quality ingredients. This one has the vitamin C from amla, which is actually a superfood, rich in antioxidants. It also has avocado oil. I think there's also some aloe vera in it, and also marula oil, which is really great for hydration and brightening the skin. A little bit goes a long way with this. You see it's super creamy and milky and just, oh, so great. So I would normally get this much because it's so hydrating. And it spreads evenly, and the coverage is just phenomenal. I mean, you'll see it right there. It's just spreading. Even that like scoop was too much, but it just makes me feel so hydrated. And when your skin's hydrated, it can repair itself. So that's super important, especially when you're in the sun all day or you're dehydrated. You want to make sure that you're preventing your skin from getting to that crusty, crusty, wrinkly point. Sorry, I'm just like feeling myself like literally because it's just so silky and luxurious, and it does last for a long time. I think sometimes that's what's annoying with products now is that they feel great putting on, but they don't really last. So I love this luminizing facial moisturizer because it not only hydrates for a long time, but also adds like a little glow to my face. Um, and just it's just great, and even also putting makeup. So if you're using, you just prepping your skin for your makeup routine or for a night out, it really does add a plumping effect to your skin, and allows for the product to sit on your skin easier, instead of having that cakey effect, which no one really likes, especially when it comes to makeup. So I love it because it's a really great hydrating and skin prepping moisturizer that just is phenomenal. You can also use it on your neck too to prevent fine lines. Actually, I'm going to do that right now because I'm feeling super dry today. Again, I didn't drink that much water. So I'm going to put it here because, your necks tend to age quickly and it's very noticeable. So let's hydrate here. Make sure that you're taking care of your skin. And your skin's not just your face, it's also your body. So don't forget to extend your entire um, skincare routine down to your neck and your décolleté, your chest, and just make sure that you're covering all aspects or all areas. Um, this price point is $40.80, which is great because this will last you so long. I think if you use it this with the same amount that I was doing, probably last you 3 or 4 months, even longer. Um, and also, this packaging is so chic. It will make the perfect little selfie or shelfie. If you drop it, I've dropped it a couple of times. It won't shatter. Well, it depends on how you drop it, I guess, and how far and whatnot. But it's pretty sturdy. So that's why I love it so much because it does the work and all that, and the packaging is cute, and it's by a brand that's just doing phenomenal work to really put wellness and mental wellness at the forefront of what they do. So I love aloe yoga. I'm a huge fan. Let's do something together. Let's see. Next up. So that's presenting. We are going to go to Fifth Dimension Sub Rosa Serum. So I am a huge fan of serums because my skin is more on the drier side, and Radiance serum is more. It's more if you want to calm your skin down. Sub Roses is more if you want that hydration, and I love it because it also has that anti-redness effect too, but it's thicker. So Radiance is water-based. This is an oil-based serum, which is great if you have dry skin, especially during the winter. But you can also use it during the summer for your endless summer skincare routine to add a little bit of a boost of hydration and things like that when you need it. A couple of drops will get you started, and you can see it right there. It's this little oily serum, and it'll add like a nice healthy glow to your skin. And this is the hand that literally has everything on it. My tester hand, it has the luminizer, um, moisturizer, it has the Supergoop mineral sunscreen, it has Radiance serum on it, and it doesn't feel heavy, it just feels, you can see it's hydrated, it's glowy, adds more hydration when you need it, um, and doesn't make you feel greasy. See, it's still like, it kind of has that same effect as the Supergoop mineral sunscreen, but I feel like this is even more hydrating because it just covers a bit more. And you can just use it as a moisturizer itself, or you can add like an actual cream moisturizer on top of it to blend it in if you want even more hydration. But I love it because I could just throw it in my bag and put a few drops in my hand, warm it up in my hands, and just press into my skin. It's called a Sub Rosa Serum because it has rose essence and rose petal and things like that, but it doesn't smell like rose. It actually, the way that they distill it is actually a very great and interesting process. It doesn't really have the floral essence because I think a lot of people are turned off by that or can be sensitive to smells like me. But I like it because it really distills it down to its basics. And rose has its antiseptic, anti-inflammatory properties, so you get that as well. Especially if you're out and about and you're in the sun, you're all over the place. So don't forget to drink your water too, because that's also part of your hydration. It's not just putting a bunch of creams and oils on your face. It's also that too. And it's a great deal. Right now it's $34. Again, it's 15% off if you check out during my live. Um, and there are a couple of other ingredients that I forgot to mention here. Um, it's also vegan, cruelty free, which is great. So there's hemp seed, rose hip, and also clary sage, which is great for cleansing. And if you're spiritual like me, really getting rid of the bad vibes. But sativa and hemp, that's also great for calming the skin too. So it's all super moisturizing and relaxing spiritually, cleanses your aura and all that. So I think it's if it adds to your wellness routine, and it's something that, or enhances your wellness routine, it's something that I definitely want to be a part of and incorporate in my skincare routine, especially when I'm chasing my endless summer. So I love it so much. Next up, I wanted to give people options, and if you follow me, you know that I love Say's Sun Visor. Say's Sun Visor is another option for folks in case you have dry skin like me, because it's even more hydrating, and it's even more hydrating because it's oil based, and it's also mineral sunscreen too. So that means it's protecting from blue light, UV rays, things like that. Blue light is emitted from mostly all electronics like your phone. Um, and it's even more important because the SPF is even higher. This SPF is 35, the other one was 30, so a little bit of a higher percentage, which is great. It also has that sheer effect to it, so I'm going to pump it here into my skin. Kind of stringy, but it blends in really well, really easily. Again, it has a pearlescent finish to it. And this is even more hydrated because I have my oil, or the serum, as a base that was already on my skin. And that just blends in really easily. So actually, you could use those two products on its own with an eye cream, and you're fully protected. And you'll just see that compared with that. There's a visible difference. This one looks well hydrated, and it's actually super protected from any kind of UV rays, sun damage, and things like that. It's keeping your skin and its natural biome hydrated, healthy, and restored. So I love it. It's just great, and I hope that if you're having your endless summer, that you can continue to just have fun, be safe, and also take some of these products with you on your journey, taking me on your journey, because that'd be so much fun. And I'm actually thinking of other places I should go, but being very safe and cautious about it, as things in the world are just kind of nuts. But at least we can talk about skincare and things that make us feel nice, and supporting brands that are local, female founded, and just do the work. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to drop any questions in the chat. Those are all the products that I have for you. And I hope that you have an amazing endless summer, and that you continue to have fun, be safe, and if you're in New York, hit me up and we'll chat. We'll continue the conversation. You can follow me on Verishop. Feel free to shop the closet. Feel free to DM me on Instagram, email me, or whatever. I'm here for you guys. And I'd love to continue talking. So have a good week. Talk to you soon.